Good morning. The May 3rd, 2017 meeting of the Board of Estimate is now called to order. In the interest of promoting the order and efficiencies of these hearings, persons who are disruptive to the hearing will be asked to leave the hearing room immediately. Meetings of the Board of Estimate are open to the public for the duration of the meeting. The hearing room must be vacated at the conclusion of the meeting. Failure to comply may result in a charge of trespassing. Madam Deputy Controller, are there any corrections, additions, or deferrals on the agenda?
Yes, good morning. For page 10, there are some corrections to be announced, and this is the item from the Board of Finance. Yes, from the Board of Finance. And again, that's page 10 for corrections. In the explanation, beginning on line 4, it currently reads $1,116,311,000. Please change that amount to $1,118,011,000. On line 5, in the same section, the amount after the word tolling currently is $3,384,400,000. Please change that amount to $3,986,100,000. The other changes will appear in the chart that is below it. The areas that are announced changes for will be under the revenue, loans, state, other, and total for the column that reads for the year 2018. The first change for the revenue loans is as follows. The amount currently reads $417,688,000. That amount will be changed to $436,378,000. Under state, the amount currently reads $256,785,000. That amount will now change to $258,485,000. Under other, the amount currently reads $306,436,000. That amount will now change to $287,746,000. As a result, the total will change from currently being $1,116,311,000 to the new total of $1,118,011,000. That represents a difference of $1,700,000. Also on the total for all items for after the year 2023, the grand total, which currently reads $3,984,400,000, will now be changed to $3,986,100,000. Okay. In addition, we have received a protest for page 76, item number 1, from J. Villa Construction, Inc. That item will be moved to the non-routine agenda. Ms. Trueheart sent a protest for pages 1 to 103 for all items. The board has reviewed her correspondence, but Ms. Trueheart will not be heard from today. On page 102, item number 4, there's also a correction. Under the to attend column, it currently reads 11th Annual Conference. Please change that to the 111th Annual Conference. Also, we have one item that's being withdrawn, and that is page 101, item number 2. I have the following abstentions to report. The Honorable President Young will abstain on page 1, page 2, page 3, pages 4 to 9, page 10, page 11, page 29, item 6, page 82, and pages 83 to 84. The Honorable Comptroller Pratt will abstain on page 102, item number 4. The items that are on the non-routine agenda are page 1 and page 76, item number 1. Mr. President and members of the board, those are the changes to the agenda, the protests received, the one item being withdrawn, as well as the abstentions that have been reported thus far. Thank you.
Thank you. I would direct the board members' attention to the memorandum from my office dated May the 1st, 2017, identifying matters to be considered as routine agenda items together with any correction and additions that have been noted by the Deputy Controller. I will entertain a motion to approve all of the items contained on the routine agenda.
I move the approval of the items on the routine agenda.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carried. The routine agenda has been adopted. The first item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 1. The Department of Finance will present the proposed ordinance of estimate for FY 2018 and the ordinance to levy and collect a tax and request authorization to advertise the ordinance of estimate. Budget Director Andrew Klein will make the presentation, but before he does, I want to recognize Councilman Costello and Councilwoman Sneed, who have joined us today. Mr. Klein.
Morning, Mr. President, Madam Mayor, Madam Comptroller, members of the Board of Estimates. I'm here today to present the board with the proposed fiscal 2018 ordinance of estimates and changes to the preliminary plan and the proposed ordinance to levy and collect a tax. The proposed ordinance includes $2.77 billion for operating expenses, an increase of $124.5 million or 4.7% above the fiscal 2017 adopted budget. The general fund operating budget is $1.81 billion, $66 million or 3.8% above the fiscal 2017 level. There's $1.12 billion for capital expenses, including $21.4 million in general fund pay-go capital and $65 million in general obligation bond borrowing. There are a few significant changes from the preliminary budget, most the result of final state budget action. $5.4 million in highway user revenue to subsidize MTA transportation for students, $3 million in state funding, and $750,000 in general fund match to extend library hours, $1.7 million to restore crossing guard pay to a flat 4-hour daily rate, savings of $1.5 million based on updated energy cost estimates, the shift of $12.4 million of the $22.4 million of bridge funding for city schools to the school health service, and in the capital budget, $2 million in state funding for consent decree implementation. The proposed ordinance to levy and collect a tax maintains the city's real property tax rate at $2.248 per $100 of assessed value, and the personal property tax rate at $5.62 per $100 of assessed value. I ask your honorable board to approve these two proposed ordinances for consideration by the City Council, and to approve the advertisement of the ordinance of estimates in 2 local newspapers as required by the city charter. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from anybody? Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve the ordinance of estimates.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
Nay.
Please note that the motion is carried.
Also need a motion to approve the advertisement of the ordinance.
Entertain the motion for the advertisement of the ordinance.
Sure. Move to approve the advertisement of the ordinance as requested.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carries.
Thank you.
Also for your one for taxes, too.
For the taxes.
Hmm?
Pardon me?
Yes, also,
I thought
for
he
page
did it
3,
all at
the
once.
tax ordinance, to approve to submit that to City Council.
Tax ordinance.
Page 3.
motion?
I thought he had moved all 3 together.
He did too. I think
You just moved them separately?
Yeah, the
Huh?
first one.
I think we need,
He said the ordinance, but it's, the other one is,
For the tax?
the other one is for the tax. It's a separate one. On page 3, the request is to approve the fiscal year 2018 tax rate ordinance for transmittal to Baltimore City Council. So that has to also be approved.
All right. I entertain a motion.
Move to approve the fiscal 2018 tax rate ordinance for transmittal to the Baltimore City Council.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carries.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
It wasn't late.
Okay. Okay, the second item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 76, item 1, Department of Transportation, recommend for contract award, TR 17004, reconstruction of alleys citywide. Will the parties please come forward?
good morning, Madam Mayor, Mr. President, Madam Controller, members of the board. My name is Frank Murphy. I'm the Acting Director of Transportation. The Department of Transportation recommends the award of this alley reconstruction contract to Santos Construction.
You can come up, state your name.
Matt Haven on behalf of Santos Construction. As the board noted, Jay Villa has issued a protest. I just wanted to briefly address each of the arguments made by Jay Villa. The first argument made by Jay Villa is that section,
Are they here?
I'm not aware if they're here or not.
You're not the protester?
No, I'm Santos. Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, the protester's not here. I entertain a motion.
Move
I
that
thought you was part of the protest.
No. Last time, yes. This time, no.
I entertain a motion.
Move that we approve the item as indicated on page 76 of the agenda, item 1.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There have been no more business before this board. This board will recess until bid opening at 12 noon.
This must be the copy. B50004949. Management of parking garages, Group 1, 2, and 3. A bid bond is not required. Republic Parking Systems LLC, $72,000. Broadway Services, Inc., $274,509.72. It's all Broadway's duplicates. Duplicates for Broadway. This is supposed to be the original. Maybe this is supposed to be the original. That must be the, not done yet. Okay. Landmark Parking, Inc., $107,268. Sorry.
Say that again.
I'm sorry. That's Landmark Parking, Inc., $268. Oh, thank you. I'll put it on this side so I can find it. Premium Parking Services, LLC, $216,600.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oh, I got something here. Thank you so much. Okay. SP Plus Corporation, doing business as SP Plus Municipal Services. It's a negative number of $13,056.
It's over.
Negative? Yeah, I guess it maybe we credit us or something.
Mm-hmm. 056.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
ABM Industry Group, LLC, doing business as ABM Parking Services, $205,787.52. they have it inside there. I don't see it.
Yes, open.
I'll be able to just. I just need a light. Yes. Let me switch books with you. This is what you have a duplicate, and I have the original. Okay. Executive Parking, Inc., $144,000. These are all of their copies. I'll put it with that just so we know. So we know how it came in. And here's all the other duplicates. Yes. Laz Parking, Mid-Atlantic LLC, $28,800. That's the original top. They all have originals. No duplicates, that's fine. Okay. I hope, yeah. But you know, I really can't tell because, oh, this looks like some signatures there. Yes, okay. Page 80. This is and 81. Okay. Okay. Jasint, Jasint Consulting and Technologies LLC, $419,758.85. PMS Parking, Inc., $16,800.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
Number 2. B50004944. Replace retrofit fixtures with energy-efficient lighting, LED. A bid bond is not required. Okay, what page do you have? That's okay. Good. It looks like it's going to be, it's an item bid because it's different locations, and there's no total price. Okay. This bid is by different locations, and we don't have a total price for all, so prices will not be read. The bids will be available in room 204 later today around 2 o'clock for review. Global Energy Services, LLC. Sims Project Management, LLC. Might be here. That might be specifications. It may not have everything in it. They do too. Looks like they do also. Yeah. I have one here that looks like, let me check to see. No, I have the original. It's just I have the original. MCB Lighting and Electrical, Inc. Aether Energy, doing business as ECO Electric. Zero Draft, Maryland, trading as Zero Net USA.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
That's okay. Fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Number 3. B50004939, telephone service maintenance. This is the original. That's 2 copies from them. Okay. A bid bond is not required. $238,500. And this bid was from, I'm sorry, I didn't give a name, Arrow Systems Integration, Inc., $238,500.
Thank you.
Trying to find the price. The right name. Millennium Technologies, LLC. $187,900. Signature Communications, Inc., $280,000.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report. This should be their duplicates. This is the original I have here, so that's duplicates. B5000. It's the same
wrong number here on the bid. See, the bid number has, right, and the one we just read at first was 4932. Who's other bids? They just went in for 3. I'm gonna check the numbers on them. I always check them, but wrong number. They have the same number on this one as it did for the other. Let me just see something. Yeah, they've misnamed them. Gave them same number. It's okay, it's not your fault. I just have to make an announcement so that it's clear. Okay. Was the advertisement right, Glenn, on this, for the advertisement? Did I put the right number?
As far as I know, I can double check.
Yeah, just check for me to make sure.
Which one is that?
This is
Number
number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. I was thinking I was reading it wrong. I was gonna read the wrong one. It is the right name. Okay, you know what we'll do? Wow. What's that one? And I looked it back, that's okay. I think they have the wrong number on this all. Well, why don't we go to the next one? Probably. Okay. We're gonna hold number 4 and go to. Yeah, he can hold it there, that's fine. I remember this 4. We'll go to 5, that's easier. B5004930, aluminum street light poles and accessories. A bid bond is not required. P&K Tubular Products, Inc. / Flagpoles, Inc. $2,131,800. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Valmont Industries, $3,183,800.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
Moving on now to number 6 then. B5004918, supply of water meters. A bid bond is not required. Oops, I'm sorry. Yes, right here. Neptune Technology Group, Inc. Okay. Yeah, here it is. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, B10. I don't see a total price. They're doing it by group. There are 5 groups. So it's going to be an item 0. But that's only for group 5. See, and it's going to come. So there's different ones. And it's a cumulative page. This bid is by item groups, groups MG1 through MG5, so we will not be able to read prices. But it will be available for review in room 204 at 2 o'clock. Neptune Technology Group, Inc. Badger Meter, Inc. Okay. Mueller Systems, LLC. LB Water.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
It's fine. I just want to make sure.
For those two. Use the same timber.
It's fine. Okay. Just want to make sure I announce that. Okay. All right. We'll go back to this one now. We're going back to number 4 now. B50004932, Telecommunication Expense Management System. This bid was advertised as the number just read. However, the bid documents may bear the number of B50004939, but I'm actually reading B50004932. A bid bond is not required. Wide Point Integrated Solutions Corporation, $349,555. I see, yeah. It's probably this one. This is if they have a cloud. It tells us we don't have enough of the bid specs to really figure out what it is. Look at one over here for a second. I'm looking at another one. I'm gonna see what the next one looks like. This is the first one. Let's see what it says. Okay, thank you. Okay. Different page on this one. It's gonna be up in the front. This one here is page B9. So I think they have their own pages. They're not using the city's bid pages unless they moved it. See.
This is the way the first
Right.
one had there.
You know what? I think that one can see. It should put B10 should be before that page of B10. I think Baltimore this way. It's a B10. I think here's 8. Let me try to see something. But see, they have this. See? Everyone's doing it differently. So this one just had one price. So for this one, I would read. Because see, this is what they have here. They have 60. I'll read the 60 for this one. So I would probably just read this number. These other ones seem to be. They have different numbers too. This is on premise. This is on premise because when you said here. When they say on premise, this means we're gonna have our own hardware. It's gonna be on premise like what they're saying here. But there's just 5. So basically 37. Right. Because I think they're changing the first one. Let's look at the first one. They're changing. See, I think see, we still wouldn't know which one to read. So if they should be doing like this, someone decided to add all these other items, I think. Let's look at another one real fast, and then we'll decide what to do with them. Oh, this is part of the same one. Let me see. Okay. See if it's the same company or not. Yeah, this is all part of telemanagement. original is then. Oh, you know what? I think they're all part of the same one. They're all part of the same company. Yeah, they're all part. Just have two different brochures. This is all the same company. That's their two things. I messed them up. I won't mess them up. Let's see what this one looks like. This is a page 57. Towards the back. See, this is how it's supposed to look. Different things. Didn't have a total. Okay. Mr. Brown?
Yes.
We were trying to send some. I had to send these all along, except for the first one. An alternative. So which is the price?
Right.
And we don't know if this offered an alternative. And on this one here, they're having here. And then some things, so we don't know.
The alter.
Yeah, so hard to say for that one. Right, and so we don't know. So I'm thinking we might want to refer these two. I was hoping we could figure it out. I can't figure out what price they can read.
Yeah.
This is a didn't have a total.
Yeah. You can't determine what,
Yeah. So,
particularly in this one.
yes.
This one we probably could do like we've done before, both, but.
You want to, we can send that one.
Yeah,
over.
we can.
We'll read that one. You want to read both prices or?
Yeah, like we've done before, you know.
Okay, good, I'll do that one.
And then,
If it's
if
a
it's
problem,
it's a
they'll send it
problem,
back.
that's right, they'll send it back.
Okay, good, so why don't we take this one first then? And then we'll come to this one. Then make sure I got the right one. This is this one here, okay. Okay, again, this is, B50004932 Telecom Expense Management System. Ventrac, VENTRAQ Corporation. We have two prices. On premise, $206,239. Government cloud, $185,585. Okay. Let's see if this is a good one for us. See if this is it. Oh, yeah. Let's hope this is better. Good. We'll go with it. Calero, Calero Software LLC, $182,388. This is all Calero. I think we have a problem with this one. This is one was before. I think it's- I'm gonna read what they highlighted. Because they highlighted that for year one. I'm reading what they highlighted. Okay. Telemanagement Technologies, Inc., $60,000. Oh, this is all part of telemanagement. Make sure, yeah, this is all telemanagement. And if you look at that, let me get the right number on this. I make a motion to refer the bid of Tango Inc. to the Law Department for review.
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
None opposed. The matter having been properly moved and second is referred to the Law Department for review.
Thank you.
All right, we have one more.
Oops. 7.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
Okay, there's 2. Yeah, I think so, yes. Then we have this one here. Okay. B50004836, provide pre-employment case management software. This is a price opening. Cornerstone On Demand, Inc., $87,852.50. I think that's yours. I got your sheet over here now. She gave me, I'm sorry. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, that was for that, I guess I can't tell, it's just a, then, oh, this says copy. This one says copy. Your total. Okay, let's see what that is then. Okay. On the second page, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we should read it by 500 entries and by 1,000 entries. Let me look at the other one again and see. Did I miss something? For Cornerstone? They didn't give us that. Okay.
See, they did the total.
But see, so we don't know what the spreadsheet looks like because it's from a spreadsheet. But they do have this here too. So we might be reading the wrong number.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. But there's, if you look at this,
That's what it says. That's what it says. I can see if Tango has another, this one has one page, because they're missing the page. We need to do price sheet page.
here it is, total bid
Great,
price.
thank you, that's what we need to find. Thank you.
That's page 27.
Thank you, okay. Miller Mendel, Mendel, Inc., $289,107. Okay, and here's their,
Refer these bids to the Bureau of
these go.
Purchases for tabulation and report.
Okay. That is right. I'm sorry, Cornerstone. Please go with Cornerstone. Sorry, that's Miller on top there. Okay, there being no further business, we are adjourned.